Kayla, that's a gritty win you just got. 9-3 over someone you know well. World final. Get a chance at a rematch. How big of a win is that for you?
It was huge. I mean, clearly, I feel like I don't really celebrate super hard after a lot of wins, but that one, you know, as much as I don't think about wrestling and I get home and I turn it all off, it's, you know, world final loss where she didn't just beat me, she kind of made me look dumb on the world stage. So, you know, that one eats at me a little bit, but excited. You know, this is the World Cup, right? This is what it's all about, wrestling the best in the world, going toe-to-toe for 6 minutes. And yeah, it was gritty, and there are a lot of positions I need to work on and things I need to do to get better, but I'm pretty pumped about that one. You know, game planning with Pritz and stuff, you know, he's texting me, he's out of the Ironman, you know, recruiting and all that. He's like, man, I wish I could be there. Like, I'm just real sad I can't be there. I'm like, it's all right, you'll be there for, you know, the next one, like the important ones, you know, when we're on the world stage and we repeat this in an even cleaner fashion, because that's what we're gonna do. So yeah, just pumped, excited.
What was the message between matches? Because you guys look like a different team out there in the first match.
I think when we were leaving, it was like, let's be a team. Come on, like we've almost 20 girls on this team. Let's be really loud, support everyone. You know, let's use that to our advantage. And then it was also like, we're on home soil. How often do we get to do this? So we have the fans, everything like that. So it's like, let's use that, use the momentum, use the power. And it's like, let's get into the freaking medal match. You know, we came here to put on a show. We want people to love women's wrestling, so that's, I think, the main thing. We want to just put on a show and we want to, you know, come home with a medal. You know, we were asleep. We didn't wake up early enough, and that's unfortunate, myself included. But hey, we're here, and hopefully we finish this out strong, because it's been a great duel for us so far.
I was actually talking to Pritz Monday, and he was talking about how coachable you are and how your mind is so open and you make adjustments so quickly. Like, everybody who watches these things wants to be as good as you are. Tell us how we do that, and tell me about your relationship with Lee.
So I think just, I feel like you go to a camp, right, when you're a little kid, and you get to ask those questions to the older athletes, you know, the clinicians, and they're like, what's one piece of advice, whatever. And I feel like a big one is be a sponge, and not everyone does that. So I feel like you should, even at 26, I want to be a sponge, learn from anyone. You know, Felicity Taylor and I are warming up this morning, and she feels the position. She's like, wait, do you do this too? Or like, do you always do this? I'm like, yeah, and we work through it. So we're just like trying to learn and grow, and I think that's like the coachability, but I think there's a mutual respect. You know, I know he'll go to the depths of hell with me. If I'm struggling on a bike match, I know if I asked him to, he'd get on right next to me and gut it out with me, you know, and probably even go harder than I am. You know, so I think there's just that respect. He wants me to do as well as he knows I can do, and he's got high expectations for me, but I mean, I have even higher expectations of myself. But I think we have that open communication. We know what we want, and we know that we can do it together. You know, world title. You know, tired of these silvers.
Really, really well done. Congratulations.